Hello y'all and welcome back to day 4, 7 days today. Not a lot's changed since day 3, it's literally just been mining. You can see that I managed to get a lot of the resources from this bit, cleared a lot of that out. And of course the iron is slowly going down, so I decided I'd work on the lower part rather than the upper part, get this cleared out. It's a lot less hassle that I needed to do just to get the iron ore. So this is pretty much all I've done throughout the night. Same as it were going into day 3, is just mining away. Nothing really major exciting. Unfortunately, this is one of the more long and boring parts of setting your base up, is just getting the materials in order to build it, of this type of base, of a tower. It does use quite a bit. So I grabbed a load of the iron ingots, started converting them into the forged iron and iron bars. So on my way back, plant a few trees, and we'll head over to the tower. Since we last did some building, it looks like all the concrete bars have now dried. So we're not that far off completing the actual base tower part of the base. So I'll go ahead and make some rebar. What I'm going to do is just nip back to that hardware store, because there were a couple more items that I could use to get out of it and save me having to build it, and that's the doors. As you remember from day 3, when we started building on day 2, we actually made a form of tunnel into it which would allow us to put 3 external doors. So if they get through one, it's still got another one to go, so you got 3 chances before they're actually in on you. We will, once we got the tower all set up and running, probably day 8, I'm actually going to start fully raiding the town. Let's flick through the boxes and remember which one. There we go, there's 2, and there should be one more. Yes. So day 8 we'll probably actually start raiding the town and exploring the town fully. I'm hoping the base should be fully operational for the day 7 horde. We've still got plenty of time with 2 full days. I like to make sure that on the day before your actual horde's hitting, is just make sure everything's up and running, ready for your attack on the 7th day. Especially as with this horde we've no firearms whatsoever, so it will be the bow. Actually, it's not even the crossbow. So we'll go ahead and get our 3 doors down. There's our 3 doors. So our doors are on, so literally, again, all it's going to be is get this side completed, and then we can start working on the other side, and then that's the tower, the initial tower part done. So then we can actually build our base unit on the top of that, and that start moving in then. At that point, what I will be doing is, once I've got this established and I know I can defend it, is move all my operations in here. So anything I get from the mine, I'll just literally bring it back here and smelt it and process it here rather than where I'm currently at. Not a huge amount of excitement. I've noticed I tend to be left alone here for the moment. There doesn't seem to be too much activity. We'll just fill that in with concrete. I have been keeping an eye on the blogs. They seem to be doing a lot at the moment. The mini bike is in now in the Alpha 12 testing. They've made a huge change to the clouds in the night sky, and the other improvement is the fog system. I can hear something. It sounds like a wandering horde. And this wasn't long after I'd finished one side, gone all the way up, as you can see, all the blocks, all the 7 up, and yeah, I can hear a horde. And there we go. So at the moment, I'm just going to let them wander past. I just want to get the tower bit done. Not really set up for too much combat. We still only have the leather pants for armor. We've not done any of the other leather attachments yet. It's all the time I've spent literally just grabbing the resources for this base. If you're playing with a group of you, it's not as bad, because there's with all of you grabbing the resources. Well, once you've got that workflow going, it's a lot easier, where one can just go off and keep building, but you're also got them resources gathering constantly. And if you've seen any of the videos from the multiplayer, you can see what you can achieve in such a short time. I think I've gone a bit too, yeah, I've gone a bit too far forward, so at this point I'm going to have to engage the crawlers at the back. Hopefully the ones at the front, they don't tend to actually follow. Oh wow, 2 good shots in a row. 3. Pure fluke. Anything worth keeping? The crawlers I tend to find, when you want to search the body, if you can put your crosshairs on the head, that seems to be the best point where to actually be able to loot them from. So we got some more bars. I'm going to go ahead. I've got forged iron. Now with forged iron, what you can do is you can upgrade the doors. So it's 2 forged iron per upgrade. And there's still some more zombies. Don't think they were part of the horde, I think they've just wandered through. What can we do? 4 good shots in a row? No, of course not. A lot of time waiting around when you do this initial setup. There's definitely another zombie somewhere. I can hear the footsteps. Ah, another crawler. And level 9. Nothing major at the minute. Just waiting for these rebar to finish and we can start getting this last side done. The concrete's drying quite nicely. There are quite a few times playing 7 Days to Die. You just seem to be watching paint dry. Stood around. There's nothing you can do. You're crafting away. You've got to wait for them items. Once you're in a compound and you've got other items, it's not as bad. It's just on your initial setup and your initial start. Okay, so we've got our iron pipes, so we can get some rebar going. Paying too much attention to the zombies. One of the biggest assets you can for actual working away is just keep an ear out of. You'll always hear zombies. And most of the time you can work out where they're coming from just by the sounds. Okay, so that's the middle wall done. So we can get some torches up now. Torches aren't if you're playing on the same setup that I am now, where zombies don't run at night, torches aren't as important. The torches for visibility really don't work too well at the moment with the fog system as it is. Hopefully they've rectified that with the new updates that they're bringing out in Alpha 12. But currently torches don't work for visibility. The only good thing you use torches for at the moment is slowing zombies down at night. Nothing more. So we'll go ahead and get them on. I'll try and do them equally spaced all the way around. And it's pointless putting one at this side at the minute. So we'll start on our final outer wall. Once this is completed, we can actually start building the base on the top part and get our overhang running. Well, that's pretty much all the resources now. As you can see, we've managed to do a lot. As far as time scales goes, time's catching us up now. So day 4, we've just about got the tower completed at this point. It's just going to be a race against time now. We need to get the overhangs on. Even though the zombies don't run at night, we're still, if we don't get that on, they are going to climb up the walls with no spike defences or anything. So that's been it for day 4. So it's back down the mine as a little gnome and just carry on mining away. As always, guys, if you got any comments, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to throw a good thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I will try and get the next video out real shortly. Unfortunately, at this point, it literally is a lot of building work, but hopefully we can actually get the defense system start working on day 5 and start getting it ready for our big horde. Until then, guys, you take care and enjoy. Bye.